Hello YouTube, welcome back. This is Cryptbeards. Maybe you'd like to join us? Well, you've clicked on the video now, so you may as well. You probably leaned away from your mouse and now you can't reach it unless you're on your phone, in which case you could probably just tap it. Because if you've got your phone out of reach to interact with, what's going on there? It's a bit far away, isn't it? It's a small screen. This is Dwarf Fortress. You won't see shit. Come on, go watch something else. Fool. Anyway, where were we? Yeah, Dwarf Fortress. I was just saying to the live viewer at the moment that my thoughts on this evening, which of course will never come to fruition because when do they, but my idea for this evening is to try and put some weapon traps in and maybe try and put military so we're not so reliant on these cage traps here because they're a little bit, I mean, yeah, they saved us okay, but we still lost some people, so Ah, that's true. And some people do just listen, so they're not actually watching. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm a fool for saying such horrible things. Please come back, dear viewer. I don't mind if it's out of arm's reach. It's fine. It's okay. I mean, I was just making a joke. I wasn't. I hate you all. Die! Let's get a little bit further into the fortress and take a look before we unpause things. I know that my infrastructure is a little bit weak. We do need to expand on that a bit. We've got our guys collecting sand. However, it looks like to me that the sand we had has basically all vanished. And I thought that sand was an infinite resource. 1 square of sand would provide sand indefinitely. But no, this does not appear to be the case at all. Or maybe it's because it's surface sand and not actual sand, a block of sand, if you will. Okay, yeah, so we're doing that. We've got basically all of the varieties of workshop. That's not a problem. I've got some coffins up here. We are in the middle of a massive campaign of slab creation and slab engraving because we lost basically a whole fortress's worth of population some time ago to that Cyclops, if any of you remember, of course. It has to be an exposed block of it, not floor, if I recall correctly, and you just activity zone it. Okay. Well, we'll have to keep an eye out for some actual sand blocks and see where we saw them. Didn't you spot some last time that were down by the river? Or maybe I'm attributing the wrong thing to you there. Who knows? Let me just twist my monitor a bit so it's not... There we go. That's a much nicer angle to look at the screen at. What else have we got going on down here? Masons, jewellers. Maybe I should start carving up some of the jewels, getting them all ready for embedding. They're jewels! Jewels! Does anyone remember Freddy got fingered? Probably wish he didn't, actually. I probably brought up bad memories. I think so, yeah. Plus sand is collected via a job at a glassworks. They don't automatically collect it like, say, fallen fruit. Oh. Do they automatically collect fallen fruit, though? I thought you had to have a zone for fruit collection, didn't you? Maybe I'm the fool. Maybe I'm the fruitcase. Fruitcase? Fruitcake. Some people say fruitcase, which doesn't make any sense. But there you go. When has things ever made sense? When has things ever made sense? Not just then, because that was grammatically incorrect. Let's put an order in to collect sand. S-A-N-D, collect sand. Boom. I would like a perpetual order, please. Just get me some sand. If you establish a zone, they'll auto-collect within that zone. For clay and sand, you need to make a zone and do the job. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Okay. So, up to the surface. I'm just going to check my job orders again, just to see what I'm making that might be put into a trap. It's probably going to have to be silver hammers. Let's look at the stocks again. I know I was doing that at the end of last session, but whatever. B-A-R-S. Let's have a look. All that useless fucking lead. Then again, silver hammers are pretty good, so we could just make a shitload of silver hammer traps, right? How many silver bars needed to make a hammer? I'll tell you what, let's just ask for 100 silver hammers and see how that does us. J-M-Q, hammer. Silver warhammer. Boom. Give me 100 of the little fuckers. Thank you very much. Okay, so that's good. Okay, I'm going to unpause it now. And actually, immediately, see if we can place that coffin that I saw in the stockpile just a moment ago while we were reviewing the fortress. We've got 2 of them. 2 lovely coffins. Let's also quickly go to the Craftsdorf workshop and see how those memorial slabs are coming. That isn't a... Oh, there's a ghost. Whose ghost is that? Come now, game. Divulge your secrets. Let me see. Ustuth Ficod Mosier, a craftsdwarf. Dear oh dear. Hammer traps are good, but 100 hammers would only be like 10 traps. Okay, and that's a lot of silver bars. Glass saws and spiked balls, etc., etc. You can make them basically forever. My glassworks are not up to speed yet, but once we have some sand coming in, once we're getting a bit closer to it, I will start switching to that. But the silver hammer traps, I mean, I want to get weapon traps in. If we can only make 10 traps, that's fine, because a 3x3 block in front of the cage traps, it just needs 9 traps. So maybe I should only make 90. Is that right? Yeah, that'll do. I mean, it's enough to soften up the goblins as they're coming into the cage traps, maybe. I think. Maybe I should put them after the cage traps. That's a better bet. I'll put them after the cage traps. If I make 90, then we can have some left over for a military squad and we can just start training up some hammerers. I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it? I did say I wanted to start up a military squad, so let's give that a crackle. Let's give it a whirl, if you will. So where were we? Yeah, we were looking for our craftsdwarf workshops. Going down? Yeah, we're going down. That's a mason's workshop, isn't it? Let's have a look. Yeah, mason's workshop. That's a craftsdwarf workshop. Is it the one that has the orders? It is. So we need to add a new task. Alt S. Okay. So who's already got one coming? Let's have a look. Datan, Sanctum, Sigan, Tobal, and Dastot. Let's have a quick look. Datan, Sanctum, Sigan, Tobal, and Dastot. So Claycree gets the next one. Claycree 1 indeed. Bemble gets the next. Macho gets the next, and then Attis gets the next, and then Geshud? Yeah, but no more fit. That's good though, because we're keeping the queue full, and we won't end up with any dead time. Fingers crossed. Now, the fact that they're available to do probably means there's a few of these slabs to be placed, so let's do that again. Not Alt A, Alt S, there we go. I would like to place a slab here, please, game. And I would like to see what the slabs are. There's a memorial. Let's bung that one down. Let's have a look and see if we've got any more of those bad boys. Any more? Let's have a look. Can I do page up and down? Oh, if only. I wish. Let's go and have a look. Oh, here we go. We've got some more memorials. A Gabbro memorial to some such or other. Alt S. That's another slab right here. X. Let's go down this time instead of up. There's another Microcline memorial. Alt S. Slab, there's another slab going there. X. Show me the memorials, please. I would like to see memorials. There we are. And are there any more? I don't think there will be, to be honest, but it's worth looking, just in case. We don't want to leave carved slabs unplaced. That's a ghost that we just don't need to have. Looks good. Looks good. Okay. So let's get all those placed. Let's get those hammers made. We don't have Galena ore anymore, so maybe it's time to... Oh, there's corpses directly in the dormitory. That's not what I would call ideal, but we'll just have to live with it for now. 3 before, 3 after, you think? That does sound good, because that neatly fills up here. I'll do the 3 after first, though. Just because it feels right. And also, maybe I should put another cage trap in. That makes sense. B, capital T, C. Yay! And we'll pop that right there. Lovely. Cool. Now let's have a look at the stocks and see if we've actually got any silver warhammers already. E-H-A-M-M-E-R. Silver warhammers. Ah, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we've got enough for 1 trap, but I feel like placing 1 trap is a little bit... Nah, let's do them all at once. Feels like it'd be more fun to do that way. More satisfying. What is gaming if not the urge to satisfy oneself? Just ignore that. That was a spurious comment. Oh shit, not the mouse there. Sorry about that. If anyone notices any glaring errors or such in this fortress, please do feel free to pipe up and say what you see, because I want to make this one last a bit. And we are down to 60 odd frames a second, but I think we can claw some back. I think with good pathing and arrangement of stuff in the fortress more effectively, we'll do better. We'll do better. We do need more stockpiles for sure, because look at all that leather that's hanging around there. There's leather in the trade depot that's just not being moved. So we have the... Do we have a leather workshop? I don't think we do we? Or do we? No. We've got a clothier's workshop, we've got a loom, we've got a siege workshop, which we've barely used, and oh, hello. An ambush! Curse all friends of nature! Squeeze me? Where are they? I don't see them anywhere. Do you see them? Where are our elven intruders? Let's take a look on the U menu and see if we can find them. 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 elves. Okay. Let's zoom to them. Where's my cursor? Holy shit, they're right outside. Okay, in that case, we really have to move quickly. It's time to go straight into the military, go to the alerts, and set the burrow going. On the other side of the moat. Have you walled off the caverns yet? That's a huge FPS boost usually. We haven't found the caverns yet, to be honest. I haven't penetrated that deeply. We had the cave on the surface that just disrupted the entire growth of the population, and so now I'm in a situation where we haven't even got down to the caverns while we've been just distracted with that. Anyway, where were we? That's everyone coming in. Let's then unpause it for a second. Okay. Okay, there's nothing we can do. We have to get down here as soon as possible and just get this thing pulled. If there's anybody outside, fuck them for now. Add a new task, pull that, do it now. Let's go back to the surface and watch what happens. Come on, lads, pull it in time. Whoa, those little pointy-eared cretins move fast, don't they? Oh, look, we've got dwarves coming in. This is too bad. Hello? What happened there? Are there more of them on the roof or something? What was that alert? What suddenly pushed up to the top? Another ambush! Why are we suddenly being aggroed by every single bloody... Oh, baby! Those elves, they got flung up in the air. This is gorgeous. Hopefully they'll land nicely. How high up did they go? Fucking hell. I don't see them anywhere. Maybe they went straight into the magma, I don't know. There's 2 elves made it in. They're attacking a cat at the moment and some beleaguered fool outdoors. What's his name? Iton Dusim raises, the peasant. Okay. He's on the hoof. That's okay. Hopefully he'll lead them through. There are 2 complete rows of cage traps primed at the moment, so it is possible that we'll capture the elves that have got inside the gate, and the ones that were flung into the air and will hopefully land in the magma will... they already fell back down again. No, that's boring. Let's have a quick look at the intruders screen. Okay, there's a shitload of them. We don't appear to have killed too many. Or have we? There's a dead elf recruit. Okay, we've got a lot of dead people. Well, we can only deal with the ones we've got in at the moment. They're going to kill that lad almost certainly. Unless... Come on, can you make it past the cage traps? No, he's dead, unfortunately. Dusim is done for. But that's okay. That is acceptable. Come on, just kill him for fuck's sake and try and get deeper into the fortress, you pointy-eared wanker. Oh, he's got a chance. Chansu! No, he's down. He's very much down. I think he's a lost cause. As is anybody who was caught outside the gates. I think we've got the elves scrambling all over the place. Let's look at the combat reports. The elf wrestler, please. Awame Imepelanebe is fighting. Punches the peasant in the head. Yeah, he's just beating the peasant to death. That's that guy in here. Okay, let's let this go. Come on. Get gored by that moose, you fool. This guy out here's panicking a bit, though. He's realised he's trapped inside the dwarf fortress, and maybe, just maybe, he's heard whispers of the Cryptbeards rush. Maybe he's got thoughts in his mind that he doesn't want to be thinking. He's just imagining his whole body being pummeled into pate by thousands of tiny fists, massaged into oblivion by 1 billion knuckles. Well, maybe not 1 billion knuckles. 500 million dwarves is a pretty big population count. Come on, lad, run over the cage trap. Run over the cage trap. You can do it. Is he just standing over the wounded dwarf, waiting for him to actually lure out some friends? Because that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Are we going to have to Cryptbeards rush them? I fear so. I mean, potentially we could... Oh, hello. Have all the others fucked off? No, they haven't. One of the elves is panicking, the other I think is wounded. Okay, let's have a little look at this guy here. Is that what the flashing X says? Let's have a look at him. Let's view. That's not what we wanted to do, was it? Can we actually get any more details from him? Can we see his wounds, for example? Oh, hello. Controls have gone a bit funky. What's going on here? And who's this lad? What are you up to? This is way outside the zone. Oh, go for the... That's... Okay, he's in a state of panic now, running backwards and forwards. He doesn't know what to do. Everybody's in a state of abject panic. The trapped elf, the dwarf who came out to see what was going on. Okay, I think we're going to have to do a Cryptbeards rush. Well, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe all we need to do is draft our first proper military. Time of crisis may be the time to do it, I think. Let's press M and create a squad. We don't want to give him a uniform just yet. We'll come back and do that. Party Pooper has apparently been granted the role of captain, but I'm not sure I want that. Let's just take a look at Dwarf Therapist and see what the options are on the table. Let's have a quick read of the dwarves. I believe we've lost some. Oh no, we've kept our full population. Nobody has died yet. So, let's go to the military screen. We're not going to sort by anything in particular. We're just going to look and see who's good with an axe. One person. Fuzzy logic. How about a hammer? One person has thought about using an axe, but hasn't actually done so. Let's see who Atir Nilsast is. Are you good at something? Okay, you're a hunter. Oh, he's a weaver. He's a dream weaver. High master. Very nice. Maybe we don't draft him just because he's thought about waving a hammer around. Maybe we should look at somebody else. These guys are mace dwarves. We could make some maces, although it is hammers we already have. We could have maces. I'll tell you what, let's head back out and take a look at our stocks and see if we've got maces. There we go. E-M-A-C-E. I may have put some orders in. No, no maces. I could probably put in an order for some. I mean, it's a start to have somebody who can actually use the weapon, right? Oh, excuse me. A reflex tried to go over to Dwarf Therapist using the shortcut to swap OBS to Dwarf Therapist. That's not going to work, is it? So we've got Mace Dwarves. We've got a Lasher, apparently. Have we got a Lasher? No, it's a Mace Dwarf. Okay. Pikeman, Spear Dwarf, Swords Dwarf, Knife User, Axe Dwarf. So realistically, we don't have anyone who stands out as a titan of the military. We've got some kills. Fuzzy Logic has killed an ostrich. Atir has killed a mongoose. Datan has killed 3 goblins. Datan. Let me guess. Horribly wounded. No, Datan's in fine fettle. Well, maybe, just maybe, Datan's going to find himself in the position of our chief military dwarf. Let's have a little look. He doesn't have any obvious skills that are vital. He's got animal care, sure, but is that really something I care about? Not really. So that's it. Datan, Riffo Thingish, you're going to be... Let's just check. Not M. Let's look at N, see if we can make him a military noble. Oh, Captain of the Guard was actually a... Okay, so he's got to stay there. And we've got the militia commander as well, Zas. Okay. Sorry, I'm just over in the old Dwarf Fortress looking at stuff. I'll be back out into the Therapist right now. So where's this lad that we wanted to get with the 3 goblin kills? Datan. Datan, what's your position? You've got some kind of highlight on your name, which doesn't tell me what you are. Manager. Oh, okay. No, you ain't going in the military. No. Definitely not. Okay. So much for the killer. These have all got one. What's this here? Parker has killed a goblin. Parker, you don't have any noble roles, do you? What about your labours? Yeah, he's our carpenter. Okay, Parker's also an exempted class. Party Pooper, you're the one who killed the King Cobra Man. Well, you're already in the military, so I don't really need to put you in. This guy here is something. What do you do? Broker. Okay, you're not going in, no matter what you killed. It was a dwarf, so maybe we don't necessarily want you in the military. This guy's killed a goblin. Tirist Locum Toulon. Okay, Tirist Locum Toulon. Let's have a look at your labours and see what you do. A boa and a waxworker. But for some reason has all of his hauling labours disabled. Is that because I wanted to be a full-time boer? Okay, it's going to have to be done by the old method. We're going to look and see what peasants we've got and just pop them in the military. Oh, hang on. We haven't got too many who haven't already been given stuff to do. Okay. Oh, I know what we can sort by. If we sort by... it's not highest skill. Legendary status, military status, occupation, profession. Total assigned labours. There we go. So 0 assigned labours accounts for the Childers and the Babloids. We don't want to have those around. Then we've got 8 people with bugger all assigned to them. Well, immediately I see some problems here. We've got someone who's got masonry assigned to them. Okay, so these people probably, yes, they're all the protected professions. If we come down here and start looking at the people who've only got a couple of bits and bobs. VS tape. Okay, you're not protected, but you are named after a viewer. I think you can go in the military. Okay, we're going to do it. VS tape is going to get drafted. Whoa, whoa, VS tape's in the army now. So, here we go. Let's scroll down a bit, see if we can spot them in the list. There we go. So VS tape has now joined our military squad. Let's go back over to therapist and take a little look. Who else have we got? These guys have got 2 labours assigned. Nothing. I don't see anything. Oh, okay. It's just their recovering patients and wounded. Huh? Oh no, 8. What? Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but they don't look to be important. What does this guy do? He's a herbalist. He's a peasant. As... Oh, hang on. As is the bookkeeper. Sorry, Zuglar, you're going in on your own. You're... What is it? Senpai? No. Compatriot? Peer. Your peer is not going in. Zuglar Nimakadol. Let's have a little look for Zuglar Nimakadol. Well, that's convenient. Look, there he is. Bingo. Right, back to therapist. And then we can take a little peeky poo at who else is available. Zuglar has now been put in. This guy, what have you got? You're a level 14 farmer. You know what? I think we're going to keep you doing that. You're a weaver. But we've got a much better weaver here. You're not weaving. There's no weaving for you, sir. Sarvesh Rithinig. What's your proclaimed profession? Show me your proclaimed profession on a pop-up. Says he's a weaver, but he's not our best weaver. So Sarvesh, you are getting drafted. Oh, there he is, look. Beautiful. Oh, he's a militia captain. Hello. Interesting. Okay, maybe I've buggered up some of the stuff there, but we'll see. Let's look for a 5th. Let's see if we can find anybody. Right, sorry, I left you on therapist, didn't I? How bloody rude of me. Scroll down a little bit more. I'm going to commit the changes, which will also refresh stuff. Let's have a look over here. Who have we got here? Zutan, what do? You are a farmer. You're staying that way. Atir, let's have a look at you. You're our good lad. Yeah, we don't want you going in the military. What about Fuzzy? Can we draft Fuzzy? Realistically, his big moves seem to be hunting and cheese making, which are not high on our agenda of things that we want done. You know what, Fuzzy? I'm drafting you. I'm drafting you, Fuzzy. Let's go back over to Dwarf Fortress and take a look for Fuzzy Logic. Oh, hello, Fuzzy Logic. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. And now get to work. Get on the floor and give me 20 push-ups. You know what I mean. Let's do the whole full metal jacket thing. We're going to train you up. Right, who's next? We need a 6th. We need a 6th dwarf. Ingish. How about you, Ingish? No, you're a very good medicine man. You're the medicine man. We've got a metal crafter here. Is that a protected metal crafter? He's also a dyer. Although his proclaimed profession is metal crafter. We'll leave you for now. Sodor, what do you do? What's your proclaimed profession? Clothier. Well, I can see why. You have the skill for it. Actually, just the training up. I don't want to risk one of my viewers being the one that gets bullied into blowing their brains out in the toilet. That would be terrible. Let's not do the full metal jacket. Let's just do the partial full metal jacket. Just the memes. Just the memes. Let's have a look at Domas Torres Olthar. What do you do here? How do you spend your time in the fortress? Says you're a planter. However, we have a much superior planter here. Oh, look at this guy. He's got 14. You're coming off the farms. And Domas Tolishtorostorostoror, he's going in. He's going into the military. What was his name again? Domas. Domas. Where is Domas? Let's find him. Domas? Domas, the planter. You're in. Okay, 7. We know another guy. Have we got any more lads that we can take? Fuzzy's already in. Ingish. What do you do, Ingish? You're a suturer. Oh, no, you're one of those great military lads. What about these lads down here? What do you do, Olon? You're a talented animal dissector, but also a furnace operator and blacksmith, so let's not disrupt your day-to-day, eh? There's our mechanic. What are you? You're a... No, that's a protected thing. Okay, we don't really have that many free people, so maybe it's going to have to be a six dwarf squad for now. But that's fine. We have 6 hammers to dish out, so that's good. Now, does anybody know how I can just give them all silver hammers at once, if there is such a thing? Is that a thing that's possible? Or do I have to go through them one by one and give them separate equipment? Excuse me. Big glugs. I'll do it one by one for now. Equip. Okay, we want a weapon. Let's give you a specific weapon, and you can have this lovely silver warhammer. Bang. Cool. Right, you get a weapon. You get a specific weapon. Okay, you can have the top silver warhammer. Zuglar, let's have a little look at what you get. Specific weapon. Silver warhammer. That's cool. Sarvesh, you're getting a specific silver warhammer. Fuzzy Logic, I think you already have one, don't you? But I'm going to give you one as part of your kit. And Domas, you also can have a specific silver warhammer. Fantastic, so everybody's got that. Is silver any good for making armour? I don't think so. It sounds like a poor material for armour, but we'll find out. That'll do for now. Just make sure they've all got hammers, and then we resume. And then I say, squad, the divine orbs, please could you kill? And first, I would like you to kill this awful elf wrestler. Boom. Done. They should be on their way up. Oh, hello. He's heading into the trap zone. He's trapped. Okay, let's change the order. We're going to kill the other panicking elf. Let's mob him now. Let's see if they go and get their hammers as well. That would be nice. Let's resume. So the trapped elf, that's fine. Leave him where he lay. We've got an elf prisoner. We can make the goblins fight, maybe. Goblins and elves fighting each other could be fun. Come on, Elfie. You know that the time has come. Hang on a minute. Is that another elf? Oh, no, it's just a dwarf in green. Sorry. Oh, I'm very sorry to the dwarf. I apologise if I destroyed your dreams. They're taking their time getting through those cage traps, aren't they? Come on, lads. Slow down a bit. Oh, someone's having a tantrum. Shit. Looks like it's this lad over here, actually. Look. He's having a tantrum right at the goblins, which is fine by me. I don't mind that. Where's the elf gone? Is he still... He's still out here, isn't he? Our military aren't coming, which is worrying, because they should be. They should definitely be coming. Where are they? Is he military? He's just fixing cage traps. Oh, hang on. This looks like it. This is one of our guys. Let's get ready to look at that combat report when the elf goes down. Is he just punching him, or are we talking hammer time here? Come on. Oh, there's some blood. Oh, fuck off. Oh, VS tape. Oh, VS tape. Oh, dear. Okay. The elf recruit jumping away. He was using his silver warhammer, though, so that is good. That is very nice to know. Hopefully, Fuzzy will come up. He's actually got a modicum of skill with the silver warhammer, so we'll see how it works out. Come on. No one succumbed to chokeholds. The elf stopped panicking. Oh, no, he started panicking again. Now that the hammer boys are on him, this looks good. Good old dwarven bundle. That's it. That's what I like to see. Let's see how the elf got taken down. Where is he? There he is. Let's have a look. Death, I feel very uneasy. The captain of the guard bashes the elf recruit in the head with her silver warhammer, bruising the muscle, jamming the skull through the brain, and tearing the brain. The elf recruit has been knocked unconscious. The silver warhammer has lodged firmly in the wound. That's what we like to see. Silver Warhammer's really making a difference. Who gave this the blow? Can we see? The Captain of the Guard. That's Zoom. Of course, that's there where she died. So who's the Captain of the Guard? Let's take note, just to remember who did the good job. Party Pooper. Okay, Party Pooper, well done. Congratulations. You've served us well, and you've done the right thing. You've killed an elf. Let's check to see how the siege is going. Look at that. Oh, no, the elves are still out there. Sorry, I thought the Wolverine man and the Wolverine woman were replacing them, but no. Uh-oh. Well, this is suboptimal, to say the least. Okay, this can be done. This can be done. Let the migrants in. This is such a stupid idea. Okay, here we go. Here we go. When that goes down, we want the migrants coming straight in. Hopefully they'll have the good sense to just head over here. Maybe not though. Okay, here they come. Here they come. But if we see elves instead of dwarves, it's time to... What the fuck is that guy doing? Off he trots. Look at him go. Oh, God. Okay, so we've got a few migrants in. Is that all of them? Is that all the migrants? No. Here comes some more. Here comes some more. Come on, lads. Get through the elves. Get past the elven gauntlet, and you're welcome to join us. As soon as I start seeing elves, that's when I start flipping switches, and we could be seeing some newcomers flung into the moat. It's not necessarily a technical accident, but it's certainly a relatively unintentional. I see elves, but they're not on our level yet. They're killing migrants. Definitely don't like that. We've lost a load before they even made it into the fortress. There's an elf. He's close. He's close. Right, everybody's in. Everybody's in. Okay, here come the elves. It's time to flip the switch. F2. That's it. F2. Add, pull, do now, escape. F1, resume. Okay, he's not going to go in the magma. Look, he's not dumb enough. That's going to close up before the elf stands on it, right? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Who is this person? Who is this person? Let's have a little look. Domus the Peasant. Adequate Hammer Dwarf, Shield User, Armor User. Hello. I think we can lower the gate for someone of your caliber. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it right now. There we go. Add, pull, do it now. Escape, go back to the front. Come on, gate. Down it comes, down it comes, down it comes. It don't matter if we let an elf in or two. It's going to be fine. But get that gate down. Oh, please survive. Okay, let's go back down there, pull that switch again, and then we'll set our military on the intruder. Come on. Come on. Add, pull, new. Good. Back up to the surface. Squad. Hello. They've still got the order to kill the other elf. No, surely not. There we go. Oh, he ran away! Ooh, shit. Cancel the order. Cancel the order. We don't want you guys standing on the frickin'... standing on the thing when it goes up. Also, while the gate's going to be closed, I think we should probably cancel people. Don't go out there! What are you doing? Oh, thank God for that. Alright, I don't think we've got any more... There we go, we're closed off. Let's go to the military screen, go to the alerts, shut down the burrow. There we go. Good, good. Now we can probably do some stuff that's needed, like resetting some cage traps, etc, etc. We just can't go out and do anything. I'm quickly going to see how our slab engraving is going, because that is an important thing to remember to do. Come on, let me click with the mouse every now and again, game. Okay, we can only probably add one more task. So that's good. Oh shit, I didn't check to see who was Geshud. Geshud is the one that we did last. Where's Geshud? There it is. Attis. There we go. Fantastic. Can I add another one? No. Okay. Back to the surface. Let's see how things go. We've got no water, which is a problem. Maybe we should just put the gate down and try and flip some more elves in. Actually, let's pause and see who we had arrive. Let's find out what happened there. So we had... Oh, hang on. I'll bring you with me. We had 33, 3 and 2. 33 little adults, 3 little children and 2 teeny weeny babies. Let's read and see what's changed. 41 adults. Nice. I'm going to sort by migration wave and see who made it in. Who came in with our most recent one? 11. Okay. We've got a pretty good carpenter. We've got one crap carpenter and one pretty good one. We've got some bone setting skill here, stone graving, farming, milling, furnace operating. Hello, you're good at that. Nice blacksmithing. Yeah, that's good. What's this? Level 5. Weaponsmithing. Hello. I don't believe we have anybody of your skill anywhere in the area. Very nice to meet you. Let's go to the military screen and see how they rack up. One of them was a decent hammer dwarf, and there he is. There's our hammerman. Adequate. Right, you're going immediately into the military. I'm going to assign to squad the Divine Orbs. Boom. There we go. And commit. Good. So, who else have we got? This guy is that guy I just put in there. That's fine. What about you? You're a mace dwarf. I mean, that's cool. This guy's very disciplined, and a good dodger, and an expert fighter, and an expert wrestler, and an expert armor user. Zolban. I think if you're not really good at something else, you're going in the military. You're a furnace operator. You know what? We have furnace operator. Oh, do we? We've got 2 at level 1. Fuck it. Sorry, Zolban. You're too good to go up. You're too good to miss up on. There we go. Commit. Brilliant. Okay, so they've gone into the military. Other than that, I don't think we need to put anybody into any particular roles. Maybe our weaponsmith would be nice. Let's quickly sort by nothing and then see who our best weaponsmith is. Do we have anyone better than him? No, we don't have anyone else who can actually do the skills. So, while we're here, what's his name? Rakust. Let's go down to our forges and see what we've got here. So, who does this bed belong to? Kogan, Cog, the furnace operator, Sarvesh, the militia captain. Oh, that's no good. Godin, the lie maker, and Erdim, the blacksmith. Shit. We might need to put another bedroom in for our weaponsmith. Whose workshop is this one? Let's have a little look. Erdim the blacksmith, and this workshop belongs to Godin the lie maker. He's only forging lead toys. Why is nobody making any... I know why they're not making any Warhammers, because nobody's ready to do it. Let's put another one of these bad boys in. The holes need to go on the side, right? Build, workshop, magma forge, V. Yeah, it goes on the side. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig channel. Oh, get out of it. There we go. Dig channel. I'm going to put it right there. Bang. There we go. Let's get one of our miners in to dig that out, and then immediately I can slap down the forge. Oh, hello. I left you on the old therapist. How jolly rude of me. It's a slow night on Monday, isn't it? Not so many people out watching on this, out or in watching on a Monday. Probably in bed, recovering from a hard day's work. V, there we go, that's the one I wanted. And that can go there, fantastic. Make it with a steel anvil, sure. And we'll build it out of obsidian, because why not? Why the fuck not? Okay, here we go. Is anyone... Where are those guys with the wheelbarrows off to? Are they going to get sand? Probably not. Probably going to get rocks out of the corridors. Seems to be the way they roll. Right, somebody build that workshop quickly. Oh, and I'll also dig out another bedroom. D... And go here. Opposite the other one. And pop a bed in there and give it to our worksmith. Our weaponsmith. Come on, guys, build that workshop. How's it going up here? Are people moving the corpses out? Not really. We got any coffins? We don't have any coffins. Do we have any slabs ready to go? That would be nice if we could pop down a slab. Pop a slab there. Any of them? Yes, indeed. Alt slab. Pop another one there. Got any? Yeah. Very nice. Alt S. Pop that there. Any? Yep, there's another memorial. An Obsidian Memorial. Obsidian Memorial sounds like a pretty good band name. I think I could get behind that as a band name. Where are we going now? I think we may have used them all up. Yep, well, at least that's 3 more ghosts either prevented or dispelled. My goodness, I can't talk. It would be nice to get rid of these corpses, though. Maybe I need to put a corpse stockpile in. Yeah, I think I do. We can go down here for now. We'll get rid of it later on, once the game's sent all my dwarves mad. Leather stockpiles. Didn't do any leather stockpiles, did I? I could do that near the tannery. But it feels a bit meh. Let's not do that. Let's build a leatherworks down on the clothier's floor. There we go. And then, oh, someone's very drowsy. That's no good. I'm going to dig out a door there, and we're going to make a little room like this for our leather worker. There we go. Good. Oh, my favourite tune in the playlist. Do like this one. It's very, very good. Okay, have we finished doing all the digging down here as well? We have. Good. Build door. Bingo. And I'd also like a bed, please. Thank you very much. Lovely. And it looks... Oh, hello. It looks like they've built the workshop. That's nice. I'm just going to go and quickly check the name of that guy who was a weaponsmith. Rakust. There we go. Let's make this workshop his. I'll do a search. S-R-A-K. There he is. Bingo. There we go. Excellent. Cool. Very cool. Let me just go back in there and make sure that's taken, though. Yep, it has. Good. And then we can give him that bed up the top once someone delivers it. Are the elves still here? No. They're all caged prisoners. Oh, lovely. Okay, in that case, let's open up the fortress. Let's get rid of the old martial law. It's not martial law, is it? It's totally different. Also, we need to start thinking about setting up the barracks for these bad boys. I was going to do it in this room, but it's currently full of goblins and something else. What's here? What's this? What's this stockpile here? Show me, game. Armour and weapons. Okay, that's not the worst thing to have in a barracks, to be honest. It's definitely not the worst thing to have in a barracks. We do need weapon racks, don't we? And armour racks. I'll get those ordered in. JMQ. Armour. Good. Could I have... You know what, we could make them out of lead, couldn't we? We've got so much fucking lead knocking around. Let's make them out of lead. Lead armour stand. And I want 10. I also want weapon stands. Q. Weapon... Oh. Weapon rack. Let's make lead weapon racks. We may as well. We've got so much lead. It's ridiculous. What else can we use for our lads to get them training? I think that's about it, isn't it? We do want some beds in the room, but that's fine. That's fine. I might actually just dig out a bit below that room with all the prisoners in, because otherwise moving around is going to be a complete pain in the arse. Oh, the manager can't milk an animal. He's too horrified. That's probably got something to do with all the corpses. But hey, what can we do? What can we do? Hello, Druid's Mead. Chain the prisoners up at the end of your archery range. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. Maybe we need to build an archery range. It was originally intended that this here would be fortifications and there'd be other sort of stoppages like drawbridges and whatnot to trap people in a shooting gallery. But of course that never got done because which of my ideas rather ever do reach fruition? Very few. That cage trap's been suspended as well, hasn't it? Sorry for making terrible clanking noises. I put my glass down. No, it hasn't. It hasn't been suspended. It's just waiting for a mechanic. Okay. Okay. Let's Let's see how things are going. I think everyone's going to be fairly unhappy. Let's take a brief glimpse at old Dwarf Therapist and just sort by happiness. Let's see. Yeah, we got some unhappy fellas. Party Pooper's not happy. Currently, he says he's quite content, but that yellow is daunting. Oh, actually, is that he's the happiest? Oh, he's the happiest person. Everyone else is fine, but the bottom two here, Datan and Mebza, they're both unhappy. That's okay, though. That's okay, though. I'm sure something will happen to improve the situation. Question mark? Maybe? Ah, dear. They still haven't reset a lot of these cage traps, have they? Maybe I should set somebody up as the only person to be doing that, and then... Or like, make that their only job, and then they'll actually get it done. Or maybe I'm being optimistic. Let's go and check our memorial slab situation, because that's not going to help the mental health of the fortress, is it? Oh, and have they put in the order for making those hammers? Yes. Yes, they have. I would like to stop him from making lead toys, though. Let's have a quick look at our lead toy stockpile and see what we've got. Do I really need to keep making those? I could save the lead for boring but, you know, useful items. Stocks, there we go. Press E, L-E-A-D. Lead bars, 500 lead bars. Holy shit. Lead puzzle boxes, mini forges, toy axes, toy hammers. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff. We can probably make some money selling that shit. Then again, do I really want to stop production of lead toys just to free up some stuff? No, I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I need, just quickly, I'll leave you, hello. It says press space to resume, but it's enter apparently. Let's let that resume. I'm going to go over to Dwarf Therapist. I'll leave you watching this little area here. And I'm going to disable all the other labours for that lad who's supposed to be our great hope for smithing. Where's our weaponsmith gone? Where are you? Oh, here he is. Oh, figgins. Bear with me. There he is. Is that him? Level 5 weaponsmithing. That's the lad. He's our boy. If he can't smith them, no one can. Wow. Such beautiful little musical interludes. Speaking of which, I should probably get that playlist going again, shouldn't I? A little bit of Simon Swerwer. If you like Simon, the music you're hearing, check it out. You can get it from just running SoundSense, but I can't configure SoundSense too easily, and therefore I just run it off a playlist. Right, where are we now? We are currently waiting for the hammers to get made. Let's check the numbers. Let's check the numbers. How many hammers have we got now? Stocks, hammer, toy hammers. We got quite a few silver war hammers ready to go for our military. Let's get back up to this surface here and start thinking about what we're doing, because the caged prisoners up here is not going to work. I want that room to be our barracks. So let's start thinking about where our caged prisoners can live. Don't want them too close to the dining area. That feels a bit messy. Maybe we pop them... No, let's not get too fruity with the magma just yet. Let's come down a bit deeper. Okay, so we can come down to here and then start maybe making a prison zone. I quite like that notion. So, DI, let's put some stairs right here. There we go. Actually, we should really start looking for the cavern layers, shouldn't we? Where do I want to start digging for that? Outside our traps, for sure. Probably outside our gates, to be fair. Oh yeah, we've got to bring the farms in, haven't we? And get some water inside the fortress. My goodness, we are... It can only be described as deficient. Okay, let's dig into this wall over here and make ourselves a nice little mining entrance. I feel like that's something we should do. There we go. And also, I want to trap it. I want to give it some trappage down here as well, just as a first line of defense against things coming out of the depths. Let's get this going. Here we are. Boom, boom, boom. Whoa, hello. Christ, I thought I'd going to clip the moat there, but thankfully it didn't happen. Okay, this is madness just going down that far, but we'll see what we hit. We'll see what we hit. How close to the edge of the map are we? Not very, but it's okay. Everything's going to be fine. Only 2 more traps to be reset and 1 more to be constructed. Is it still the mechanic that we're waiting for? I'm going to check to see if we've got mechanisms being made. We have 27 out of 50 remain. Okay, we can live with that. We can live with that. We'll let it ride a little bit longer. Sure, we have one annoying spot that isn't filled, but it's okay. It's all fine. I need to get those other military guys, the new recruits. I need to give them weapons, don't I? Equipment. There we go. You've got a silver warhammer. You have. Oh, hello. They all appear to have silver warhammers equipped. Did I actually assign that person to the military? Let me just check that. Where are you, lad? Where are you, man with great skill? Or at least some skill. Mace dwarf? No, that's not the one. A hammer dwarf? Okay, we'll figure that out later. Apparently everyone's got hammers now, so that's nice. Have I dug out anything exciting over here? No, the miners have barely begun construction on the mining shaft, but that's fine. That's fine, we can live with that. Hey Sanctum, welcome back. Thanks for joining us. This one's got shades of Stairway to Heaven. Oh, this one here, this track. It does have a certain Stairway to Heaven sound on the guitar. That's for true. That's for true. That's a weird statement. Unfortunately for everyone, Simon's kind of disappeared off the internet. Simon? Who's disappeared off the... Who? Simon who? Oh, Simon Swerwer, the guy who made the music for this. That's a shame. Maybe he's got more important things to be doing with his time at the moment. Seems relatively likely, right? Stairway to Fun. And she's buying a stairway to fun. Maybe my musical stylings are not quite what we need right now. I could probably do better stuff. Okay. Everything's ticking along nicely. I'm going to go and have another look at our slab production. Just to check. Hello. Oh, someone's been taken by a mood. Hello. A peasant, you say? Good, good. Let's follow. And unpause. Where's he going to go? He's obviously got some purpose. He's taken a craftsdwarf workshop, which is a little bit annoying because we were trying to get those slabs done. Maybe there's another craftsdwarf workshop. Did I make another one below? I did. What are you making? Ah, he hasn't got the record of the bloody things. Okay, we'll just let it ride for now, and we'll see what this little boy wants. He's off. He's getting something. That's nice. He's bringing a bit of rock back. That's good. And then he's off again. But presumably that's because there's something he wants to get. I can't see what it is. There's a ghost currently watching him. I wonder if that'll influence what he makes. Will he be carving the features of the dead ghost? Well, of course they're dead. They're a ghost. But you know what I mean. He's back with some cloth. Oh, he's begun his construction. Excellent. Nothing to worry about there. We can get straight back on the old slab engraving once he's done. Okay, we've built all the wooden wheelbarrows, which is very evident from the amount of wheelbarrows being pushed up and down that corridor. The miners have apparently stopped doing this. Oh, hello, we found some galena as well. That'll be good. More silver, but also more lead, so... yeah. Whatever. Whatever. How are the orders coming along for those bits and bobs? Armour stands? Not made any of them. Fine. Fine. If that's how you feel about it, that's fine. While you guys are watching this, I'll let you watch the entryway for a bit. I'm going to go over to Dwarf Therapist. I'm just going to check that I've disabled all of my military's other skills. Not my military. What was it? Who was it I was going to do? Oh crap, sorry. I've just had a thought and immediately have it farted out of my head again. My metalworking dwarves. All of my metalworkers. Where are you? Let me head over to Labours while you're watching this. I bet something horrible happens while I'm doing this. Okay, so my furnace operators. Where are you, furnace operators? Right, you guys, you are not doing any other skills. Oh, it's these two here. Okay, that's fine. Oh, looks like the item's done. Bear with me just a second. I'm just looking for my weaponsmith here. Yeah, he's had them all done. Armour smithing, are you doing your bit? Yep, he's doing his bit. Blacksmith. No, you're not doing anything with your other skills. Or are you? No. And then metal crafting. Okay, it's all cool. It's all cool. I'm coming back to Dwarf Fortress. Don't worry.
Meng Uzoluda, peasant, has created Urmedud Eruvash, an obsidian mini-forge. She claims it as an heirloom in the name of the family ancestor Uvash Bandgirls.
Nice. Let's take a peek at it. Let's see what it's like. There it is.
Father Obeyed, the Infinite Arena, an obsidian mini-forge.
Worth 9,600. Not particularly valuable.
This is an obsidian mini-forge. All Craft's dwarfship is of the highest quality. It is decorated with alpaca wool and encircled with bands of cushioned obsidian cabochons. On the item is an image of Vabok Paintangle, the dwarf and dwarves in llama wool. Vabok Paintangle is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates to the ascension of the dwarf Vabok Paintangle to the position of Queen of the Single Pillar in 288.
Very exciting. Except not that exciting, to be honest. You can keep that one. You've made it, you keep it. Right, now we can check the workshop for slabs. Oh, you're joking. Add a new task. Alt S. Okay, no slab engraved for Mebzuth. And there's a ghost, so we'll make that one. Are we sure that there's not been... Okay, we'll do it. We'll do all these. Okay, cool. Now, who's this workshop signed to? There must be someone who's specifically using this one. No. Okay. We can't have them do that though because of our engravers. Our engravers need to have no other tasks, so they come down and do this. Okay, over to therapist. Let's go find the engravers. Where are you, boys? Show yourselves to me. Stone detailing. There we go. We've only got 2 of them. One of them does have other tasks, but that's certainly not staying a thing. Gem setting? No. No gem setting for you, sir. In fact, may I go further and say, gem setting my ass. There we go. That probably conveys the sentiments, I feel. Okay, back to the game, and hopefully this looks interesting. They look like an engraver. Yes. Oh, there's memorials in there. Okay, back up to the surface. Let's start placing them. Build. Alt S. Let's place the slab there. Let's look and see which one. Oh, look at this. Memorials Galorials. Just what we wanted. I say galore. There's only a few of them, but that's good enough. I'm happy with that. There we go. X. I do wish there was a slightly less Byzantine interface for doing this whole memorialization thing, but okay. That's pretty much like, you know, saying, oh, I wish this chili sauce wasn't as hot. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. We're going to get all these nice memorials down. That's going to be good. I bet I'm doubling up on some of the memorials, actually. Maybe I should cancel the orders I put in and wait till these have been placed, and then we'll see what happens. Any more? Anybody else ready to be memorialized? Anyone else's restless spirit ready to be dismissed by memories? Oh, here we go. Boom, there's a load of them further down the list. Okay, this is good. This is good. It's going to take a while to get back down there, though. Come on. Up. There's Clay Cree's memorial going in. Okay, maybe we are actually going to get this done. Let's go from the bottom. There we go. Alt S. Jesus, we've got a lot of these things. I've actually done more than I thought I had. That's okay, though. Alt S, enter. X. Yeesh. Okay, let's go down again. I should be trying to remember which page of them I'm on, since I don't double down and go through them all several times. But oh, here we go. I think that's the last one, actually. That looks like the last page. We'll place one more and check to see if there's anyone on the list. X, go from the bottom. Tee-hee, I said bottom. Scroll up a bit more. It's looking good. Yeah, all of our extant memorials are being placed. How lovely. How bloody lovely. Have we got any graves? No, we've got no coffins. That's a bit of a problem. However, if we go JM and have a look, have we got coffins asked for? No, I've not got coffins even ordered. So if I type in coffin, rock coffins, I would like 50 Kiss branded coffins. Are they rock enough? I'm sure they are. That's actually an item of merchandise you can get. A Kiss branded coffin. Seems like a bit of a waste of money to me. You're not going to really get the benefit out of that you want, right? Unless you're using it as some kind of sleeping thing. Maybe you got this weird vampire thing going on and you want to sleep in a coffin? Possibly. I don't know. I'm going to quickly check. They still haven't started making those lead armour stands or weapon racks. What is the issue there? Why is nobody using these magma forges? Nobody's using them at all. Qu'est-ce que c'est? There's definitely orders in that require their use, but nobody's actually making any moves on it. And they haven't got any other orders in. Are they all down here partying? Holy shit, how many dogs have we got? Oh my god, I think that might explain... Oh, we're up in the 80s for the frame rate. It's not too bad. Oh, here we go. Cavern Explorer 1 has started to penetrate. They're going down. It seems like we're back to having only one miner again. The next time the traders come, we'll buy some picks. Of course, I could actually make an order for some picks, couldn't I? That makes sense. Will silver picks work? Let's put in that order. JMQ PICK. You can't make them out of silver. Arse. We can make them out of copper though, and we've got a shitload of copper, so let's make 10 of the bastards. Fantastic. Okay, you still digging? It's taking you a while to do that last one. Apparently orthoclase is a tough material to dig out. Oh, they're getting down. Not nearly as low as I'd like. Not as low as the cave has been explored, but... Oh, I'm going... No, I'm still going down. Still got to retrieve those bodies. It looks like the ogre's recovered, which is nice for him. Oh, I was going to swap out the... I was going to swap out those walls for some kind of drawbridge, so that we could... use it as a thing to distract siegers. Wasn't I? Wasn't I? Okay, let's scroll down a bit, find our craft dwarf workshop again. There it is. How's it coming along? Can I put in any more orders for memorials yet? Oh, yes, I can. Alt S, there we go. Oh, who was the last one who's being done? Oh, Degel Litaska. Okay. Add Alt S. Oh, that's not a word. Add new task, Alt S. There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. Oh, stop using the arrow keys. Add Alt S. There we go. Ezum. Thank fuck for that. Edem, Nil, Udil, Iton, Domas, Dobar. That's it. Okay. Next batch on the go. They seem to be burning through these pretty quickly now that we set the thing up right and stopped them doing anything else. So I'm quite pleased about that. Ooh, all of our cage traps have been reset as well. That's pretty spiffy. Maybe I should start whacking in some of those weapon traps. B, T, W. Okay, here's a weapon trap. I'm going to place the first one here. We're going to make it with nice mechanisms. And I am going to put in silver warhammers. There we go. Oh, I've only got 6. Have we got more of them? No. Okay, cancel. We'll wait until we've got more warhammers ready before we start putting them in. I was thinking a stone block part at the top of the stairs in case it needs blocking off in a hurry. A stone block part at the top of the stairs in case it needs blocking off in a hurry. I'm not familiar with the technique. You'll have to enlighten me. You have to explain further because does a stone stockpile, can you actually close off the stairways? Or have I just very obliquely missed a joke that was being made there? Is my Dwarf Fortress knowledge just not strong enough to understand the witticisms being spread in my chat? It's possible. It's entirely possible. I'm going to put one of my little patented cavern baffles in here, even though we don't really have the traps available for it. So what am I doing here? Stop this scoundrel. Come on, not too big. There we go. And then we say I. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bang. There we go. Lovely. And then in fact, let's just keep going with the cavern baffle pattern. Because we can. Because we can. And then go down another 10 floors here. That's 11 actually, but never mind. It's all fine. It's all fine. Hello, Plutonium Jesus. The idea being that you could quickly construct a wall. Ah, ha, ha. Very clever. Very clever. Although if you're going to carry blocks there anyway, it would be better to build a drawbridge that you can close later. That's true. Well, the initial idea was in this little twisty corridor we've got here, there was going to be a couple of drawbridges just to trap goblins and elves and whatnot in that section. Then we were going to carve fortifications into the wall that separates that from the what will be eventually a barracks. There we go. And then they should have been able to shoot through it, but of course that hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened quite yet. Not yet. Not yet at all. Although a nice little block stockpile here might be good. Sorry, let's carry on. Let's go down and look at what the miners are up to. We're only really looking for the caverns at the moment. Maybe I'm being a little bit extravagant doing this whole cavern baffle thing, because realistically we only need to discover them and then we can figure out how we actually want to penetrate them later on. What is this yellow stone here? Have we seen this before in the map? Orthoclase, apparently. Nice. Bit of orthoclase. Why not? Okay, cage trap's looking good. It's summer now. Maybe I should put some fruit gathering zones out just to get a bit more booze in. Or maybe we should start trying to think about making some kind of water-filled cistern or something. That might be a good idea, because we are currently in a bit of a situation. Every time we have a siege, water becomes a massive issue. So I plan to... Where's the river? Where's the river? How far down is the river? Maybe we can just make a little, like we did with the magma tunnels, just make a separate area with a nice big cistern in that we can well water out of, right? So basically, like we go, if I design it here, like that, I'm going to make it like that. Okay. And where's the river gone? It's up here, that's good. There's our river. And then what we need to do is get a water thing dug almost all the way to the river. Where's my cistern gone? Excuse me. There's my cistern. This is the river level, so what we want to do is dig up like that. I'm just going to tap it near the top of the map, I think. And we go all the way over here. Up to about there, and then we can channel out a little thing to meet it. But oh, hang on. If I go down a couple, there we go. Come up one, there we go. We channel there to gain access, and that can all get dug out. And then we can tap that from above once it's all dug out, and it will be all hunky dory, I believe. Hunkily dorily. This is the lowest level of the cistern. Oh, hang on, I've made the lowest level. Okay, that's no use. That's DX. Yeah! So we go up, up. So this lot up here, up from here, needs to be cancelled. No, other way, you spammer. There we go. And then we need to dig downwards. Downwards. Or do I even need to do that? I think we only need one square, really, don't we, on the river level, and it will fill up. And it will be constantly fresh water, right? We just need to tap down into it with a well. I always never get around to doing wells, which may describe some of the problems of my fortresses in the past, but we'll see what happens. We must have... Oh, gold. Hello. We must have got some more slabs done. Oh, hello. Are our metal workers working? No. They are not. Although someone is carrying a bag to where the sand is, so maybe they're doing that? Okay. Let's go back up to the surface. We need to place some slabs. Alt-S. Here we go. What have we got? Show me the slabs. Ah, 2 memorials right at the top of the list. I like that. I like it a lot. There we go. Another one at the top. Place one here. I'm losing my mind doing this. Okay, they're not at the top anymore. We've used all those up. Could that be everything? Could that be all of the sweet, sweet slabs that have been... No, not even close. We have many more memorials to place. Many more memorials. Now there is a tongue twister. Is there any way I can... Can I don't think there is a way to sort by ones that have been made memorials, is there? Pity, but at least we can get them down. There we go, another memorial. Alt S, enter, X, go all the way down till we get to the memorials. The more times I say memorial, the more I mumble it. The more I mumble memorial. Mumbling memorial whenever I get a chance to, because I just can't stop myself from mumbling. Let's go from the bottom this time. It feels like we're getting closer. As the bishop said to the choir boy. Ba-dum-bum-bum. There's another memorial. Wow, we seem to have pumped a lot of these things out. Good God, this memory garden's getting ridiculous. We're going to have to forget a few of these people, otherwise people are just going to be too occupied thinking about the dead. Another obsidian memorial going down. I get a little special tingle when I see the obsidian ones going. It just feels right. It feels like a funereal material, if you forgive my rhyming there. Maybe I'd like an obsidian gravestone. Although, nah, not really. It seems a bit extravagant now that I think about it. And another memorial goes in. Wow. Okay, at least these are ghosts that are being put out of our misery. Okay, let's go up. This could be it. We may have cleared all of the memorials. Bang! Done. Okay, good. And now we've done that, we also need to refresh the queue for creating them, don't we? So here we go. Let's select the workshop. There we go. Ooh, Dobar's the last one left. Add, Alt S, Adil, and Iton, Litast, Viestate, Onget. Oh, it looks like we've got rid of all of the ones that need memorialising from the ogre, and now we're into more recent deaths. That's nice. We're getting to current morbidity. Beautiful. Just what we want. Active morbidity. Okay, so we've got this next cavern baffle done, but we haven't found any cavern layer, which is interesting. We may need to do some exploratory mine shafts. They're not called shafts when they're horizontal, are they? What are they called? Tunnels? I suppose that would make sense, but maybe they've got some kind of fancy mining nomenclature that I just don't know. It's always possible. I'm not up on all forms of nomenclature. Specifically, mining is a weak point of mine. Although I do have a strange fascination with mines and mining. I do like learning and watching things about how it works. It's very interesting. Also, horrifically environmentally unfriendly, but, you know, it's still interesting. It's still interesting. I mean, people can watch documentaries about serial killers and not be serial killers, right? Exactly. Why are you getting up on my grill like this? Curse you, hypothetical viewer. Sorry, I went off on my own little reverie there for a moment again. It does look like we're not really getting much in the way of sand. Please, what's going on here? Oh, it's a baby girl. Hooray, he says, sarcastically. Ooh, a human caravan. Hello, people who buy spiked wooden balls are okay in my book. Where are they? Here they come. We've got one wagon, 2 wagons, 3 wagons. Okay, okay. This is looking good. Looking good. 3 wagons? Is that it? Okay, it's only 3 wagons, but I can live with that. It looks like they've also got lots of beasts of burden as well, so it's not too bad. Let's call our new broker. Make sure they get in there. Trader needed at depot, and let's move some goods. I think we should start with the wooden balls, right? Where are trap components here? There we go. Weapon bin, weapon bin. And we also need toys, please. All the toys. Oh, what? Okay. There we go. So, We can sell our lead toys to the humans, even though I would really rather the lead toys were sent to the elves, because, you know, humans aren't so bad. Elves, however, disgusting. And, you know, so disgusting that I will spit on my own carpeted living room floor. Well, I didn't really spit. You get the idea, though. Let's have a little look here. Druid's Mead says, hey, this is a game about using Magnum Mist to burn the skins off your babies to create pain-free super soldiers if you want to. Great game. It's not a strategy I'm familiar with, but I am somewhat intrigued. It seems a little bit high risk. I feel like, much like the process of creating a Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine, many candidates do not make it through selection and training. Okay, we've got dehydrated metal crafters, that's all fine. It looks like everyone's in here. We do not have a broker. Okay, now this is a downfall of the fortress. Where's our broker? Vacant position. Is anybody any good at that kind of thing? The mechanic is okay. He's a professional persuader, which seems a bit at odds with his job. You don't usually have to persuade mechanical systems to work. Usually you make them so they work. He's a master negotiator. Oh, Ubble. Ubble. Let's just check you're not up to something else that's pretty amazing, because otherwise you're our broker. Ubble. Where are you, Ubble? Reveal yourself to me, Ubble. I shall read the dwarves and learn of your presence. Where are you? Ubble. There we go. We've got only one Ubble. There's only one Ubble, Madushkol. He's currently not the broker. He is a mechanic, which makes sense. Is he particularly good at it? Yes, he's a level 14 mechanic, but he doesn't need to be doing that all the time, does he? You know what? He probably does. I'm just going to check some other names on the list. Ingish Kolkilrud, the suturer. Now their job hasn't actually started yet. There's no hospital, so we can put them in. Ingish Kolkilrud, the suturer, is very good at dressing wounds and suturing, but right now we need someone we can use, and you are adept at many of the things that a guy can do. There we go. The broker's been given all of his stuff automatically. That's good. Time for your first broking. How do you feel about that, broker? Try it on for size. Field the title. What does it feel like? Good? Hello, someone's throwing a tantrum. Oh dear. The mayor's throwing a tantrum. Oh, isn't that wonderful? That's just what we want. Although, having said that, the flashover was not for the tantrum. It was for the birth of a young baby girl. So isn't that pleasant? We can trade. Are our goods here? Oh, okay, they're still unloading. That's fine. That's fine. Let's wait a sec. It looks like our goods are being brought to the depot anyway. We can't quite trade yet, so hooray, hurrah. Druid's Mead says, pain is generated by skin in the damage model, you see. Not many survive the treatment's true. Well, that all makes sense to me, but it also has a certain something about it. I wonder if you could sharpen a flensing knife in this game to remove the skin from soldiers a little more elegantly than one would do with volcanic mist. That seems like you're probably going to cook some internal organs. It's going to smell lovely, just going to not work for the survivability of your soldiers. Hello, Vehemat. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. It's all about appraisal. Unfortunately, I didn't have anybody with the appraisal skill, so we're just going to have to wait for them to build up the skill. I think all of our goods have been loaded in now, so let's try for the trade. No. Why can't we? The broker's not here yet. Okay. Can I find the broker? Can I do it through here? Z. View unit. Can I zoom to him? No, why not? English. Where are you, English? Let me see. Where have you gone? English. Where are you? The broker, currently drinking. Come on. What's this? Heading away from the trading depot, I see. You know they're probably going to be our only source of food and drink for a little while, right? Oh, come on, English. You've got to be better than this. You have to put in more of an effort. Come on. Oh, hello, there's more people in chat. Sorry. Hello, Corpus Derelict. How many dwarfs do I have? Population. Well, at the numbers at the bottom here, you can get a quick at-a-glance look, but I'll go over to Therapist and we'll have a proper count up. We'll have a little looky-poo and see what the numbers are like. If I read quickly to make sure they're accurate, we have 41 adults, 4 children, and 3 lovely little cute baby wabies. Oh, little babies with chubby cheeks and little tiny fuzzy beards. Hello, Gingy Ginger. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. By the way, if anybody wants a dwarf named after them, now is probably a good time to do it, seeing as I'm here and we've got some newer names in chat. Some of the old guard can be joined if you want. It's up to you though, no pressure. I make no guarantees about the survivability of your dwarves if you get one, although I do allow, upon death of your original dwarf, sequel namings. And some people get through 2 or 3 dwarves. Rando 303 often ends up on Rando 305 or 306 by the end of the fortress. Anyway, where were we? Let's go back here while people muse over the idea and choose whether they want a dwarf named after them, and we'll unpause the action and let things continue. Is that our trader, our broker, going into the trade depot? Depot, if you will. Excellent.
Greetings, says Rosu. The crafts dwarf ship of the dwarves is unparalleled. Let's make a deal.
Okay, let's do it. I'm going to see what they've got. I want their silver bars. I want their gold bars, their tin bars, their nickel bars, their silver bars. Look at this graph! I want their black bronze bars. I don't want their gems so much. That's not really that exciting to me. Green glass is going to be good because we can start making those lovely saw blades for traps that everyone keeps telling me so much about. Let's buy some ropes so we can tie some prisoners up like people said. That's going to be handy. We've seen the Uki, we've seen the Godan. Alligator Schnuppen Turtle Bun Gupst. I don't know what that is. It's obviously made out of alligator snapping turtle bone, but I don't know what it is. It's a Gipest. This is a new one. I don't think we've seen this.
This is an alligator snapping turtle bone Gipest. The Gipest is a large handheld looping bone horn. The musician blows into the instrument and selects pitch by achieving higher and higher harmonics. The instrument has a 3-octave range going from an extremely low to a mid-low pitch. At all pitches, the instrument has a smooth, focused timbre. It has 2 registers. The low register has a full, strained, even timbre. The high register begins at low pitch and has a delicate, bright, even timbre. So the low register is extremely low with full and strained evenness. So, how about...
Not quite as low as I would have liked, but I tried my best. And the higher register begins at low pitch and has a delicate, bright, even timbre. Low pitch. Was that delicate and bright enough for you? Do you think that was a suitable mimicry of the musical instrument? Who knows? Who knows? But now we know all about the Gipest. Or Gipest, depending on how hard you want that G. Cardinal Bone Gipest there, and Uki Aquashas. Well, this must be a human one, and look at the price. Oh my goodness.
This is a bronze Quashash. Quashas? Quashas. This is a bronze Quashas. The frame is made from bronze. The body is made from serpentine. The strings are made from pale fabric. The plectrum is made from native platinum. There's your value. The quashas is a huge stationary silk-stringed instrument with a metal frame and a stone body. The strings are suspended from the frame down to the body, and the musician picks the 15 strings with a stone plectrum. Tuning is accomplished by pegs. The instrument has a 4-octave range going from an extremely low to a middle pitch. At all pitches, the instrument has an even timbre. It has 4 registers. The low register has a sparse, strained, light, crisp timbre. Okay. It starts extremely low, and it's sparse and strained. Maybe? Oh, it's a stringed instrument, isn't it? It's a plucked, plectroid stringed instrument. So it's got to be... bang, bang, bang. Bang. That's the sound of them going at the bottom. Sparse and strained. Go with me. The middle register begins at an extremely low pitch and has a delicate, light, focused timbre. So low pitch, delicate, and light, and focused. So sort of... That's not so good, but we'll try again. The high register begins at low pitch and has a delicate, flat timbre. Low pitch, delicate and flat.
That sounds like a flat. Not delicate. That's too high pitch. Whatever. The top register begins at mid-low pitch and has a sparse, flat timbre. Not one of my best impressions, but we'll have to let it go for now. Uki, Godan, axe, boat, hammer, puzzle box, blah blah blah. A horse cage, a blue peahen cage, a water buffalo bull, which is probably a water buffalo bull cage, horse cage again, goose cage, guinea hen, drakes, roosters. Yeah, I'm not particularly excited by that. Barrels are usually good. River spirits. I'm getting a bit of venom in here again, but that's not too bad. Blueberry wine, prickleberry wine. Let's just get all these barrels of milk and whatnot. Some buckets, why not? Oh, there's an iron pick there, we'll have that. We'll have the bronze pick as well, and the bronze pick, and the iron pick, and the copper pike. No, I don't want a pike. We don't have anyone trained to use a pike. The value is from the strings, which are made from divine fabric. Oh, okay, I thought it was the plectrum, but of course, I bow to your knowledge, Plutonium Jesus. Ginger Ginger says, beautiful, just beautiful. I presume you mean the sound of those instruments. Maybe book yourself in for a hearing test. I don't know. I don't want to claim, I don't want to make any assertions about your health, but it might be worth a try. Might be worth a try. See what happens. That was the worst that could happen. Someone could go, see, that's a joke. It's a joke about people being deaf. Sounds off, doesn't it, when you say it like that? Blimey. Oh. I do like learning about the instruments, says Fuzzy Logic. They are interesting. The instruments and the books are really the only exciting part of the trading experience, but for now we just have to pick through what we've got. Have I ordered enough picks? Let's have one more pick. 6 grand. Do I want to buy some weapons? I may as well. I'm just going to buy weapons. Why not? Silver battle axe? Cool. Maul? Sure. Two-handed sword? Battle axes? Long sword? No training axes, thank you very much. Bronze mace? Copper maul. This is going to get expensive fast. I'm already spending 10 grand. Let's maybe not get all the weapons and just go down a bit and see what else we find. Sandals, socks, high boots, sandals, boots, blah blah blah. Hoods, headscarves, helms. I could do page up and down, can't I? Gauntlets, gloves, mittens, emerald dye bag. Don't need that. Rope reed bag. Oh, I need a couple of bags at least, just because of the sand collecting, don't I? Although no doubt that won't actually make any difference. I've probably already made enough. But I've got all this trade value. Why not just use it? Sand. Let's get all the sand they've got and all the seeds. All the flour for no good reason. Keep going down. Purple amaranth flour. Ibex leather bag. All so far so boring. Prickleberry seeds. Lentils bag, sure. Purple amaranth flour, yellow sand. Oh, is the sand all mixed up? It is, isn't it? I'll have to go through later on and figure out with a search term. Caniwa flour. 230 trade credits for flour. This better be good shit. Hemp flour. My goodness. Let's buy some more leather. Why not? And some more cloth. We've got room for it in our stockpiles. And we've got cash for it in our pockets, he says, hoping he has 15 grand's worth of stuff. We shall see. We shall see. Keep going down by page down. Anything interesting here? Bolts, scepters, bolts and arrows, gems, anvils. Ah, here we go. Food. Prepared giant gruckle lung. Grackle lung. Okay, that sounds like something you get from vaping. But okay. Let's keep going down. Rainbow trout, charm, yellow bullhead. Oh, it's nice to get more food in. Look at this. Asparagus, garden cress. Oh, I've got a load of yarn and thread. That's fine though, we can live with that. Chain leggings, probably human sized. Should we buy some quivers and backpacks just to make sure we've got a few on hand if we need them? Seems like it could be one of the better ideas I've had. Silver balls and spikes, don't need any of that shit. We can make our own silver stuff, thank you very much. We have more silver than one fortress could possibly use. And soon we shall have more cheese than we can use as well. Wow, that's a lot of cheese. Splints, you know what? I don't really need any splints right now, but we'll buy some just for the sake of setting up a hospital later on. Ashen Splint, Sandpear Wood. I'll check chat in a moment. I know someone just said something, but I'll just... Oh, we've got some books. Any books about the secrets of life and death? They're always good fun around Halloween. G to search and bag will mostly filter to the sand. Oh, okay. I will do that later on. I actually know about searching, but I didn't know it was G. Is it G? I thought it was Q. Yeah, Q. Anyway, let's look at this book. Metals, Principles and Products, which is probably Metals, Principles and Practice. Let's have a little look at the book.
This is a well-crafted giant kangaroo parchment scroll. The rollers are made from chromite. Written on the item is a manual entitled Metals, Principles and Practice, authored by Mong Waterbuckled. It concerns the mixture of metals to produce alloys. The writing is forceful. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either. This is more the quality of book I'm used to. Not awful. It's worth 420 though. Man. What have we got down here? Giant leopard bone Unstruren pups? Something to do with drone pipes. Silver ladles. A bronze carving. Carving fork, sorry. Carving knife. Sandpear wood addict sticks. A Pericles bound clodex. A clodex? What's that? This is a Pericles bound codex. The written portion consists of a one-page essay entitled The Human, the Definitive Guide, authored by Rorte Planted Butters. It concerns the denial of apprenticeship of the human Rorte Planted Butters under the goblin Ago Judge Dooms, the confusing storm in Namehailed in the early summer of 257. The writing is depressing. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either.
So, well, I mean, I quite like the name of the book and the way it's like a one-page essay. The Definitive Guide to Humans, one page. It's a very Westworld-style opinion on what it requires to describe a human being. We won't be buying that right now. We're getting a library later on. We will buy some books later on, but right now they're just going to take up space and get in the way, so we won't have them laying around.
This is a native silver-bound codex. The written portion consists of a one-page manual entitled Mysteries of the Pulley, authored by Ombar Godly Ivory. It concerns the construction and use of the pulley. The writing artfully indulges the author's fancies, and it is organised. Overall, the prose is great.
Good. Sounds like a fantastic book. What about our diorite-bound codex here? What do they do? What does this do for us?
This is a diorite-bound codex. The written portion consists of a 118-page manual entitled Locks for the Beginning Practitioner, authored by Nithy Icybud. It concerns the construction and use of the tumbler lock. The writing is somewhat showy. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either. This sounds like an actual useful book to have around. I'm buying it anyway, even though I said I wasn't going to buy any. Let's have a look at this one. This is a giant wren parchment sheet,
And it has no writing on it, so why did I even bother trying to read it? Have we got any more parchment sheets? Yes, we have, but no more books. No more codices or various types of book. Okay, I'm going to do a quick search to make sure we got sand. We got all the sand. S-A-N-D. Oh god, I love this Dwarf Fortress track. It's just too good. Hemp sandals, that's not what I'm interested in. Sandbag, bingo. Yellow sandbag, fantastic. Black sandbag, bag. Sandpear wood splints, not really something I'm interested in. Let's clear the search for a trade. How much am I spending? 19,000. Yikes. Let's take these spiked coffee wood balls in first. Well, spiked wood balls. Do I want to sell these clothes? They don't seem particularly useful. Let's sell all of the lead toys. They're probably going to be very useful. Silver warhammer? No. Spiked wooden balls? Sure. Keep going down. Sell all those spiked balls. Oh, we've got a couple worth £1,000 a pop there. I'm already selling almost enough to cover their costs. Look at that. They're making £3,000 profit basically there. Let's give them one more grand or so. That's it. They should be happy with that, right? They've got to be happy with that. Let's trade.
Are you sure you want to trade the selected goods?
Yes, I am.
Rosu seems pleased with the trading.
No doubt, we gave him a hefty little profit there. Oh, look. It's one of our little basic items. The one that was just made. How is it worth 12,000 here, but only worth 9,600 when we look at it? Interesting. Right, the trader no longer needs to be at the depot, and we can move our goods to and from the depot thusly. There we go. Fantastic, as they say. Any books about the sequel? Unless my eyes are bad. Sorry, Q. No, you're quite well within your rights to think that was a G rather than a Q. Well, going to the edge of the map, it's either migrants or an attack. It's migrants arriving despite the danger. Okay, let's unpause and allow them access to our areas. You coming in? We'll let them do it under their own steam for now. We won't observe them. We won't spy on them. We won't harass and harangue them, asking them why they're taking so long to get to us. But we will think it. Let's have a look at the slabs situation. Oh, are our forges going? They are not. If anyone has any idea why these aren't working, I'd be interested to know. I've set profiles on them for the people who have the best skills, but they're not doing it. Is there something? Do I need to remove the profile? I'm going to remove the workshop profiles. Let's do that. One, permit all. There we go. This one here, capital P, permit all. This one here, capital P, permit all. Okay, let's see if this makes a difference. Let's see if any of our metal smithing jobs get done. Oh yes, I was doing the slab work, wasn't I? Let's get these slabs underway. So, add a new task, Alt S. Oh, were there any? Nope, there's none left in the queue, so we can just go through them as as we please. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. Oh, they're all for nil Rommel Captain. We don't want that. We don't want that. Cancel, 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 cancel. Add. Alt S. Down. Oh, I used the arrow key. That's what it was. You need to use the correct key, scoundrel. Come on. Call. Erush. Cog. Bomwreck. Zon. Urist. Domas. Bergendorf. Thicket. And there we're good. We're very good. Fantastic. Back up to the surface. Let those get made. Let's check our job orders while we're doing it. Yeah, nothing's been done with any of our weaponsmithing and armor smithing and stuff like that. That is disappointing. Very disappointing. Do we even have hematite ore to smelt? I'm not sure that's the ore we have. Who's throwing a tantrum? Oh God, everybody's throwing tantrums. Has our cistern that I started on got dug out yet? Let's have a little peek. Nope. Work has not even begun. It's not even begun. Fine, I'm happy with that. I don't care. We'll also maybe set up a floodgate in there as well. Do I have any floodgates? Let's check. Stocks. Yes, I've got plenty of floodgates. Don't worry. And they're all magma safe, which is nice. Basalt and obsidian. Lovely stones. Lovely, lovely stones. Build a workshop for a leather worker. Do 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 do. There we go. Pop that in there. Fantastic. We'll make it out of blocks. I'm going to make a stockpile. That's not a stockpile. That's a stockpile for leather. There we go. I'm going to make it all the way around this. There we go. And then we'll make a finished goods stockpile here for clothes. Although, have I made a mistake there? I think there was a reason I didn't do that before. Finished goods. What have we got going on here? Okay, legwear, rings, crowns, scepters, headwear, handwear, footwear. Okay. If I just go through here, I'll say block all. No. Permit. Oh shit. Allow all. There we go. So no chains, no flasks, no goblets, musical instruments, toys or armour. Yes footwear, yes headwear, yes handwear. No figurines, no amulets, no scepters, no yes crowns. No crowns. No rings, no earrings, no bracelets, no large gems, no totems. Legwear, yes. Backpacks. Sure. Quivers, okay. Splints, no. Crutches, no. Tools, no. Codices. No. Okay, so that should just be clothes going in there. So fingers crossed we see some cool shit happening. Do we have to set how many bins this can use? No, it can use 40. What about this? I can use 81 bins. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Are the magma forges active? I can't tell from the graphics. I'll have a look. And hello, Trayton. Trayton 2, welcome back to the stream. Thanks for joining us again. Let's go look at the magma forges. They should be, because look, the magma underneath is all the way up to 7. Oh, we've got a dead, dehydrated metal crafter. Question mark? Why is that? We have open access to the outside, and we've just bought a ton of booze. So I'm not really getting why this is a problem. Okay, whatever. Whatever, innit? Are we digging any of this out yet? Have our miners made it down? Yes, they have. Look at them go. Blasting through those roots and soil. Oh, yeah, look at this. Got yourself a job at a mushroom farm. Ooh, interesting. I am quite interested in mushrooms. I'm subscribed on Reddit to r/mycology, and you get quite good pictures. I've also subscribed to Paul Stamets' YouTube channel, which is a little bit disappointing because although he does post reasonably regularly, every video is like under a minute long, just him standing in the woods going, I found this mushroom. Da, 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 da. Not literally, but basically. How have you been? Also waiting for instructor to get here so I can go to class. I've been fairly good, I suppose. Pretty happy with my lot. What sort of classes are we talking? Are we talking mushroom classes? Are you learning about fungus? Fungi? Merchants will be leaving soon. That's fine. We've done all our trading with them. I don't really care for them hanging around for too long. That's fine. Once this cistern's been dug, things are going to be all different. We're going to have wells. It's going to be grand. Everybody's going to be laughing their tits off. Not physically, metaphorically. Okay, I think it's time to have another peek at the list because we could be churning through those engraved memorials pretty rapidly now. Come on, game. Yep, we've got a few we can add. So add memorial. Oh, I didn't check who the last one was. Thicket. Okay, add Rando. Hey, Kivish, Athel, Zon, Kickcrossed, and Buckshot Brigade. All being memorialised. Beautiful. Very nice. Okay, public computer with no headphones. Left them at home, so I have to mute it. Can't hear you anymore. That's fine. That's fine. A subtitle button. I wonder how well the subtitles would cope with my choices of words. Interesting. We struck native silver, apparently. We still haven't found any caverns through our cavern exploring tunnels, have we? Where are they? Where are my cavern? Oh, there we go. That's my cavern exploring tunnel. They are quite deep, and we have dug in some fairly serious cavern baffles, but we haven't really discovered shit. Okay, this is fairly deep here. Let me zoom out a bit and see what we're seeing here. Oh, we've got nothing we can milk. Okay, we're not... Alright, I'm going to start exploring on this floor. Once they've dug out the cistern, there's going to be some exploratory digging here. So I'm going to set... Nope. Set that to that. Make the priority 5. And I'm going to dig a great big fuck off tunnel all the way across this map here, like this. And I'm going to make it too wide so other miners can join our regular miner. There we go. There go the traders. Lovely job, lads. Thank you for all that trade. Very much appreciated. And we should be good. Okay, I'm going to go back down to the thing here and see if we're getting any sand in our sand stockpile. That would be nice. They're still not using the bloody things though, are they? We've got the lead. They've clearly made an arseload of lead toys. Oh, hang on a minute. Are these things full of lead toys? And unusable? I'm going to make a stockpile for lead toys. Where is it? Where have we got room for such extravagances? in here. That's a bit crazy, though. We should be using that for siege engineering, really. Cloth makers is... What is the cloth maker making? Cloth bags. Oh, of course. He's making cloth bags for us to get some sweet, sweet sand. Well, that's very handy. Although, actually, I didn't... Did I activate the gather sand thing? I did, didn't I? Yes, I did. Have they collected all the sand yet? No. They appear not to have collected any sand, which is interesting. Whoa! Oh, we had a crash. We had a crash. Ah, it's all gone tits up. It's all gone tits up. Build a second entrance, says Vehamut in the Discord, sorry, so you can close off the main one and have the second entrance full of big traps like drawbridges with pressure plate triggers. Make the second entrance a maze of death. Well, I'm not against that notion. I'm not against that at all. Let me just, what are we doing here? How long have I been recording for? 2 hours, and it's 20 to 2 in the morning. Hello Perilous 3D. Welcome back? I think you've been here before, right? I think so. If not, welcome for the first time, and I'm getting a bit of deja vu off your name. And hello in the shadows. Don't have to stay in the shadows, but you're more than welcome to if you wish to. It's entirely your prerogative. Right, I'm going to check to see what happened here. Let's load up Dwarf Fortress and quickly continue playing. Bear with me. Take it back here. Let's see what happens. See if we actually had any... I don't think it saved at all, did it? I don't think the game saved at all. That's 2 or 3 migration waves, an elf attack. Oh, man. Oh, it didn't save at all. Well, we were going to train the military, but right now, Perilous 3D, what we've got is a lesson in time travel. We've had a whole little glimpse into the future, and then poof, it all vanishes because somebody forgot to quick save. What a silly Billy. What a knobbly bobbly. What a tiddly widdly. What a bingo bango bongo box. So disappointed there. So disappointed with myself. Well, what am I going to do? Am I going to carry on playing tonight, or am I going to call time on this session? What's the plan here? Let me just check the time, and got 17 people viewing. I can't disappoint you all with stopping streaming. Maybe what I'll do... Now you get a new chance to save that poor kitten. What kitten? Why on earth would I save a kitten in Dwarf Fortress? No problem, Trayton 2. Have fun in your class. Good learning, or something to that effect. Oh no! I'll tell you what the worst part of the loss here is. All of those slabs that we engraved, look. All gone. All gone. Oh yeah, the kitten. There was a kitten killed by the evil elf invaders. I mean, evil elf is a bit of a tautology, right? All elves are intrinsically evil beings that must be stopped. Must be stopped. No problem. See you around. Oh, rather, thank you. Not no problem. No problem. It's great that you love the stream. It's not a problem at all that you love it. Where was I? Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go and make myself a nice hot drink. And when I come back, we will redo our experiment in time travel and have a second blast. But it certainly won't be as long as the last one. Those of you watching the YouTube recording, thank you very much for doing so. I'm going to stop it now. Hopefully I'll see you in another one down the line. Bye-bye, YouTube. Bye. Bye-bye.